Hey guys, Dark Lord here, back with part 22, I'm pretty sure, of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. So, last time we finished the game. We did the finale, and we wrapped up the main game story. Well, this time, we are actually starting something brand new. We will be doing the Witch Hunt DLC right away. So, before anybody gets confused, you'll be wondering, wait a minute, whoa, what's happening? What is this? I don't understand what's happening. Fear not. So, here's where this takes place. So, right after we do Witch Hunt, we will be doing Awakening. Now, Awakening is a kind of lengthy DLC. I expect it'll be probably between 7 and 12 parts, somewhere in there. I think it's like 15 hours total. But lately, now that I have temporarily more time, I have not been doing just like hour episodes. I've been doing closer to 2-hour episodes, so I think it'll be shorter for us. Anyway, so Dragon Age Origins, after the events of Dragon Age Origins, this Dragon Age Awakening covers what happened to my Warden after that. So that's what we'll be doing. Okay, well then technically Witch Hunt goes after the events of Awakening. Now I'm impatient and I don't want to leave me and Morrigan's love story up in the air for a whole nother set of parts. So we'll all just remember that it'll go Origins, Awakening, and Witch Hunt. But we are actually going to be doing Witch Hunt first. This will be about, well, what happens after your Warden is done with everything. Once he fully covers, the events of now that he has defeated the Archdemon is dead. Okay, well, now after what happens in Awakening, which we will see shortly, where does he end up? What about Morrigan? Where does she go? Okay, well, that's what Witch Hunt is about. So we'll be hitting Witch Hunt. This will be the Warden's stories wrapping up. This is his story wrapping up. The finale of his story, what happens with him and his lady love, and all of that jazz. So, we will just remember that's what this episode's about, and then if this part is too short, I will go straight into Awakening. If by itself it is a good episode, then I will call it, and then we will resume Awakening by itself in part 23, I guess. But without further ado, here we go. Witch Hunt DLC. Where is Morrigan? We're about to find out. Now we're going to import my character. We will import Kazim. There we go. Advanced. Oh, no. Import character. Sorry. I got scared. Oh, yep. We're going to import Kazim. And yeah, then that should be all hunky-dory. I don't know why you would do Witch Hunt DLC if you didn't import your character. You just, make up a little thing where you and Morrigan just make up some person. I don't know. That just seems so lame. I mean, I like how they give you the option, just in case it didn't work, but
once
anyway.
Told me that temptation lies in the forbidden.
Max!
Do not follow me, I said. Harder words I have never spoken.
But I'm following you anyway.
Some doors should never be reopened.
Hey, buddy. I'm glad you're here. I couldn't do this alone. We'll find Morrigan, I promise. Nice. Well, obviously we have to name him Max, guys. That's canon at this point. We can't just rename the dog. It's my dog. It's my puppy. It's canon at this point. That'd be like renaming a family member randomly. Anyway, looks like... Oh, he has a new talent, okay. I'm kind of tempted to move up this path. Also, look, he gets access to the new set of abilities, too. Maybe we'll finish the dog stuff. We'll give him Shred. I also love how it continues my levels right where I was with all of my current setup and stuff. I love that. Anyway, so yes, just keep in mind, this is after the events of Awakening. So, this is my ending. This is my wrap-up. of me chasing my lady love after she disappears. Because I can't have that, man. I can't just let Morrigan go. That's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh, Max knows something's wrong.
Not another step. What are you doing here?
How about you first? What are you doing here?
Call off your hound, Shem.
You should be respectful. Lower your weapon.
Then tell him to back down. Ugh.
Lols.
Fine. I am Ariane of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
Flemeth is dead.
Many have tried to kill Asha Belinar in the past. Do not claim victory until a few centuries have passed with no sight of her.
Yeah,
we
I
thought
kind
she
of
could help
believe
us find
that.
her daughter, Morrigan. The
Why do you
young
wanna
witch
find
has
her?
caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
Not quite. I love her.
They say she is beautiful, but I have never heard anyone claim she is capable of love.
She
Morrigan
is.
stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history.
Interesting.
Everything we once had. All legacy of our ancient magics were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
Interesting. How do you know Morrigan stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
So what's so special about the book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
So what now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
I have clout. They'll let me in. I'm from the Circle. I'll get us in.
Masirinus, I look forward to working with you.
If you help me find my girl, I guess it's worth it. For now. But hear this. If she turns on Morrigan, I will fry her with fire. The contents in this chest have long since been removed. I know, I was probably the one that took it. The only place in the hut once covered in a fine layer of dust is around the fireplace. It will never know what it was. Alright, it looks like the fire was recently lit. Interesting. This bed doesn't look like it's been slept in for years, except for the recent intrusion. The whole place is abandoned. Looks abandoned. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll help the Dalish girl find Morrigan. But only so long as our goals are aligned. We are surrounded. Everybody okay? That chick's almost dead. Already. Apparently, she is very fragile. Also, small clearing. The death of Flemeth? Yeah, it's because it's like her death is neither here nor there. It's very hard to pinpoint if she's actually dead or not. Alright, let's go ahead and see this lady. If she has any kind of... Girl's best friend? Is the name of her sword? Ooh, they're good swords, though. They're like tier 8, man. It's funny because it's actually really cool. So apparently this DLC includes all the new stuff from Awakening because they add more tiers to weapons like white steel. They add another layer for like warriors, as you saw with the dog. Wow, my inventory is actually the same. See all the fire arrows I took out for that final battle that I never used? Ooh, corruption. See what I mean? Anyway, see volcanic. So anyway, it's cool because it adds all the new stuff too. So that's cool. So apparently she's using medium stuff. She also has Constitution and Health, Dexterity, Nature Resistance. Yeah, so she's already completely roided out. Which is fine. Which is fine. Also, check that out. I have all the backpacks in the game. I don't know. I think I probably cut it out, but I found the last backpack at the end of Origins, so I have 120 in my inventory. So I found all the backpacks in the game. So my inventory is as big as it can be. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, not trying to show off or anything. To the Circle Tower.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi.
Sup, scrub?
Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled.
Indeed.
And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
Ariane can be trusted.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
I didn't say that.
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Yeah, no kidding. Where's Gregor?
Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
Well, I already like you more. Anyway, I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
Uh-huh. First floor of the tower. First floor of the tower. I used to live here. I saved you guys single-handedly from death.
I see why
And-
Keeper Solon did not want me
But
to
that's
come here.
ridiculous.
It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
I know. Oh, believe me, I know. No one likes the Templars, especially me. It's the reason I gave the mages their freedom, which obviously hasn't taken place yet because that takes time to implement such things. Anyway, I don't think I can even... Yeah. I don't have the ability. Ooh. Oh, gosh. They already know. Ooh, Master Runes, Manuscript Copy. Wow, they added new runes, too.
Oh, he wasn't so bad. Good for a laugh, if I remember. If
Sup?
you ever lose Jowen, you can always find him flailing about in the giant gulf between his intentions and their actual consequences.
Funny how the Templars never thought of that when he ran away.
That's actually pretty accurate. That's actually pretty true. Master Health Poultice? Dang, they added a whole bunch of new stuff, like Master Health Poultices and like Master this, Master that. I mean, obviously it's been out years now. I'm just saying that you don't always notice.
I was not.
Like if she speaks the dog.
Oh, all right. A little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Well, maybe. What staff am I using? I'm using a dragon bone, the Dragon's Call. Well, that's certainly not what I was using when I ended the game, but hey, that's okay. I think it's better than what I was using. Sandal! Hey, buddy.
Enchantment?
Sandal, what are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Continue.
Enchantment!
Yes.
Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Can you enchant something for me? Ah, my sword. Interesting. I mean, I actually just did pick up a whole bunch of runes. Anything good? Oh, there we go. Ooh, Grandmaster Fire Rune. Expert Slow Rune. Oops. Maybe we'll just add a whole bunch of fire damage. Master Flame Rune and a Grandmaster Flame Rune, so it just does freaking so much damage. Also, it has a chance to slow. I mean, hey, that's cool. Health Poultice. Dang, they did give me all the best goodies. Alright, not the point, though. As fun as looting is, it's not why we're here.
Look at all these books.
Ah, there we go.
I've never seen so many.
Yeah, it's, they have an impressive library, despite the fact that they're so stuck up and irritating.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember
Lols.
the Dragonling disaster?
There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the third
Oh,
floor.
gosh.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Oh my gosh. Is that a Harry Potter reference? Rats, owls. He's like, what sort of mage has an owl as a pet? Come on. That's gotta be a Harry Potter reference, right? That's awesome. I'm in headcanon. It was. That's
You
super clever.
coward. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again.
Oh, they're so cute. All right. Also, I wanted to see what class is she? Like, I assume she's like a scrapper or something, right? So she is all. See, here's more new stuff: rune crafting, vitality, clarity, all kinds of good stuff. She's a warrior, but she's like a two-handed. Yeah, so she's a dual weapon warrior. Interesting. I mean, that's fine. I have nothing against that. She also has champion. I mean, the first level of champion. She has a first one, second wind. Interesting. And she has these. And what are the new ones? We'll see these when we start Awakening as well. Rune crafting. Learn basic techniques of lyrium inscription, allowing the creation of simple runes. Then so you have crazy runes. You have vitality, which is more health. A whole bunch of more health. Crazy more health. And some helps with some natural immunities, which is great. Then you have clarity, which is the same thing but mana and stamina focused. So yeah, there's all kinds of great stuff. So that's awesome. All the new additions are so good. But anyway, not what we're here for. Sorted alphabetically from A to F. Elven Relics, Mysterious Artifacts section. Okay. Mysterious Artifacts. Let's see. It's like being in a real library. Alright, Mysterious Artifacts section. There we go, Mysterious Artifacts. Let's see. Elven Relics.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Aha. Is this Elvish?
I think
Elvish?
so. The script is strange, but it must be. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
An excellent point. Okay. Well, then let's maybe like L for languages or something. Something. Let's see. Guarding the Mind, Lurking Horde, Killing the Flame, Autoteasing for Relden. Okay. Not that one. Let's try M through S. How to Guide, Restoration Drought, Seeing Beyond Sight, Advanced Scrying, Sword and the Staff. T through Z. Translating Elven Languages. History section. Man, it's like being in a real library. There you go.
Now, Gork, I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
Wow. Gossipers. School of Spirit. That's not it. History. Translating Elven languages. This should help you translate the Elven text. Hang on, then what was that? Oh, there we go. Alright, translate the Elven Relics book. Okay. Well, I guess maybe that's in my inventory. Understanding the Ancients. Oh, there we go. There's a marker on my map. I just saw it. Pretty dumb, dude. Oh, there you go. You go back to the relic thing. I got it. I'm dumb.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
But you piss off. Leave my dog alone. Good boy.
Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden Mage. The hero.
I am a hero.
This is even worse.
Aw.
Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly.
Look, I'm in the middle of something important.
Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
What else do you know about this?
Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Why would Morgan be interested in that?
Ah, you have a friend with a special interest. Maybe she needs to talk to someone.
She's my girl, you idiot. Don't get excited.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
What about the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key.
Why? Alright. Well, come with us then. Although really, actually, I should check to see what that dude's tactics are. First, let's check her. Custom. I mean, I guess that's fine. Whatever she's on default is probably fine. What are you on? Also on custom. Cleansing aura, group heal. So he's sort of on a healing type of dealio. I guess that's fine. If they're on custom, whatever. I mean, I guess, you know, they probably know what they're doing. Anyway, alright, let's go talk to Hadley and be like, bro, we need to get into the repository.
Flower. Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Ah, good one. Ah, that's what happens when you let the mages live inside their tower non-stop. They just get so weird. That's what happens. No exposure
Hadley,
to the outside world.
Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one.
Oh, it
So
wasn't.
I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
You're giving up just like that?
Look at the way he's staring at me.
You coward, I'll take care of it. What happened to them?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
I'll help with this.
Very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
Are you really worried that
You
something's
know
going to
that
happen to me
talking
in the
inanimate
freaking
objects is
basement?
a sign of insanity.
An excellent
When it
point.
talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
I've actually talked to it, it
It's
does.
complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
I've actually seen the statue in the basement, and it does actually talk back. Which is interesting. It's also very not fun to listen to. But that's not the point right now. I forgot death magic isn't active. There we go. It's floor swirling about. That's how you know all's right in the world.
There we go.
Anyway, not the point. So yeah, that statue actually does talk back. That's what's weird about it. But yeah, I can't believe they're worried about me stumbling on something in the basement. I killed the freaking archdemon and his whole freaking army. Like, are you guys really worried that I'm gonna, what, hurt myself in the freaking basement of the mage tower where I was raised? Like, after all the countless battles I've been in, and my dog has been in, I can't speak for Huey and Dewey, but, you know. Also, I went into this basement when I tried to break out Jowan. So I've been here before.
As you say. Be gone!
There's tears in the veil down
Did
here.
it! And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
An excellent point, child. Is he? I'm not a child. Yeah, potato, potato.
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored.
I know.
They've been moved to a more secure location.
Yeah,
We don't even know where they are anymore.
I know. Who could have been responsible for that? Who could have been responsible for that? That's crazy. Knock, knock. I know the arrow's behind me. I want to look around first. Your hound seems particularly interested.
Do you ever wish you had the freedom to piss anywhere and not have people stare at you?
No. Do you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Uh-huh. So, what's Mabari dominance, if I may ask? What does that mean? I don't know how to look. Whatever. I'm sure it's great. Anyway, alright. Talk to the statue.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
Oh, this statue.
Something is causing it distress.
Told you I knew it before.
The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Alright. Well, let's mend the veil, and then we'll talk to the weird statue. Happy? Guess we'll start through this door. Don't hit me, I'm the mage.
Now you die! Did I get it? I knew we could not lose!
Everybody okay? Yeah, we're good. Wait for it. My mana's almost there.
Enemies ahead! Yes. There is no hope for you now! It will be done. Yes.
Everybody okay? We're good. Alright. Just give my mana just a second. Just a minute. There we go. Alright, keep going. Oh. Move it, move it.
So shall it be. It will be done. Yes.
I can't knock my dog over. He's too tough for that.
Die quickly.
Oh, shut up, Finn. Jeez, he's so over the top. There we go. This looks like it goes on, but I want to check the bottom room first. Nice. They're just throwing money at me. Just obscene amounts of money at me. Which is fine. I mean, after you reach my level, like, why not? Money doesn't matter anymore. I'm filthy, filthy rich. So why not? Find the veil, guys. Find the veil.
Hit it! Very well. As you said. As you said.
Can't knock me over. Everybody okay? Oh, there's another one.
You have forced my hand. Yes.
There we go. Continuing on. Paragon, Vestments of the Seer. Oh wow, that's what I'm wearing. But this is just a hair better. Also, a Paragon Hail Rune. Wow. They really are just throwing the best loot at me in the game. Ghastly hat. Finn's mother knitted this for him during her unfortunate knitting phase, which was preceded by the fishing phase and followed by the candy making phase. The hat is absolutely ghastly, and Finn hates wearing it. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyway, so I think that other one mine has better spell resistance, but this other one has better magic and willpower, so I think I'm gonna switch. And I guess we can give Finn immaculately clean robe. I feel like this other one's better. Yeah. Here, you can wear this one. Guess we'll sell this and his ugly hat. He's already wearing one. Increases in experience from combat and willpower. Yeah, I guess you can wear that. Alright. Let's move on, people.
Enemies ahead!
Is there a thing in here? No, it's not. Move, I think it's out here.
Ah, we have done well!
Hey, we got it.
Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now.
Good. Whole
get
bunch
back
of
to the
great
statue.
Grandmaster runes. Whole bunch of money. Alright, now we can run back and be like, statue, we fixed the basement. Now talk to me, please.
Go fetch!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Hey, don't you bully my dog, you butthead. Jeez, how insufferable. Alright, anyway, let's talk to the statue. He's probably ready to talk now.
I am the spirit
Oh, she,
of
pardon me.
Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, yes, we've been through that.
Finn.
She's like, I remember you, you're weird. Okay, are you alright? I remember this statue,
Oh,
actually.
yes,
Let's say that.
You were here, weren't you?
Yeah,
With
I got
Gerald.
his phylactery and
Some
broke
of the
it.
apprentices now use his name to describe dangerous schemes with little chance of success.
Oh, that's funny.
Technically a misnomer since he made it out of the tower alive.
Exactly. Let's see. The statue, focus.
Right. Back to the statue. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
I once studied scrying.
We all did. I thought it pointless myself.
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the elven city.
She's like, oh.
Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad-Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
The deep halls of Kadash. We have to get there.
She mentioned the Children of the Stone. I had not realized that Durginlin once aided my people when they fled.
Deep halls of Cad-Halash. Must mean a dwarven tide.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
Ho ho! Progress. Apparently we're going to a dwarven Tyak.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
It's a great question, Finn. Great question. Alright. Well, now we can GTFO and tell the dude, by the way, I fixed your freaking basement. You're welcome for single-handedly fixing all your crap 120% of the time.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Alluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted. So we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
Then we need to head out.
Let me come with you. I can help. Please. I thought the mirrors were all destroyed. I can't pass up this chance at actually finding one.
If Hadley agrees to it.
I had permission to leave the tower to continue my research some time ago, but I never had the opportunity till now. I guess there's always a first time, huh? I'm sure I have a map to Kadash Tag somewhere in my books. I'll find it on the road.
I actually didn't mean to say if Hadley agrees to it. That makes it sound like he's a little kid. And I don't like the Templars, so I really shouldn't have said that, but that's alright.
Thank you for dealing with the situation in the repository. The Circle owes you.
Again.
Oh, and make sure Finn behaves himself out there.
Oh, you're like my mother. Stop it.
Wow. Great, now I have to babysit the kid. Well, whatever.
Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well,
Lols.
Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was
Holy
a bit
crap.
of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Lols. That would be annoying. Alright, there we go, to the Dwarven Tayag. Kadash Tayag, Elven Ruins. Okay, I guess we'll go to Kadash Tayag, I guess. I mean, it gave me both options, but it just said that I need to find the lights first. So there's really no reason to go into the Elven Ruins first, as far as I understand.
I'm not sure I like the deep roads. Fewer darkspawn than expected, but...
This isn't the first time I've been here.
Feels like we're being watched. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
Ariane?
This is it, according to the maps.
Right, so... I've, been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
So the lights of Arlathan are under this enchantment.
That's my hypothesis. But they might just be buried in the ground, too. Actually, that's very likely. It looks like Kadash Taig was built on the ruins of Cad-Halash. The lights of Arlathan could be miles below us.
I liked the other theory more.
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
Ariane, please, it might help us.
You share the same blood as the Alathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
Lols.
Now, be gentle.
Cuts off her finger.
My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them.
Perfect. That's all we needed to hear.
Once we reach the influence of the lights of Alathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Yeah, it's actually very simple. Stand on the light. Got it. Chase lights. Ouchie. Stupid shrieks.
You want to die, do you? There is no hope for you now.
Ugly creatures. Just make sure they don't have any loot. Doesn't look like it. Alright, continuing on. Ugh, deep stalkers. They're not dangerous, they're just squeaky. Everybody okay?
Carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could
Perhaps
probably
the dog
translate.
needs some privacy.
Lols. Well, why not, man? It obviously has some sort of good effect on him. I don't know what it does, but, you know, it's probably a good status effect or something.
We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the... Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
Yep, over the bridge, which is exactly where I would have guessed.
I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic.
Yes.
Yeah, believe me, magic doesn't actually make the world go round. Everybody okay? Everybody okay?
Pay attention to where they're going.
Looks like into the wall. Want to make sure this is why I'm looking around. Superb health poultice. All kinds of good stuff.
Dash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here.
I'm stuck.
Would this be remarkable enough to record in the memories?
Apparently, it's also a side quest. Who would have thought?
Things here.
Nope.
Oh, Guardians! That's what that wrote on the scroll meant. The Knights of Alathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
Yeah, well, the more you know.
I should
Alright,
study dwarven history when I return.
Hang on. There's just so much to see. I don't want to miss nothing. I'm assuming they go, yep, down the center. Alright, well, I want to look up, see what's on top of the bridge first. Oh, this is the way. Is it this the way we came? Yes, it is. I think. Yeah, that's the way we came. All right.
As you say.
Oh, he resisted the shatter. Lucky for him. Money. Looks like there ain't nothing hiding back here. Obviously, down the way. Obviously. Autosave, usually a sign you're about to be attacked.
As you say. There is no hope for you now. You have forced my hand.
What is this? Alright.
Torches.
There's another light.
Very well. This will not end well for you.
Alright, everybody okay? Hang on, let me just search the little nooks and crannies.
Let's see.
That was disappointing.
What?
You'd be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside. Do you see this splotch here on my road? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm seeing the magical energy being drawn to the light of our lather.
Ah.
Oh, I bet there's one here. Hindsight. That's 2 lanterns. We just need a couple more.
There we go. Alright, now I think...
Attention to where they're going.
Alright, now it'll go down to that other one, but I want to look at this around this corner first.
Shelter. In this darkness, to the elves who fled Arlathan.
That's pretty weird, man. Can you picture elves underground? It seems kind of funny. I mean, you know, shelter is shelter, so you don't turn your nose up at that.
Stars. And they're showing us the way.
Alright, to the door. To the window. To the wall. I'm kidding. Everyone's like, please stop. Please stop. That's such a bad reference. To the window. To the wall.
Finn!
Sorry.
He'll catch up. It's fine.
Over here, perhaps.
What we could do.
Yeah, level it up.
We've lost this
You want to die, do you?
We can question these ancients instead of killing them.
I mean, well, they're already dead in our defense. Ooh, we got new specializations. We got Keeper, which is magic and mental resistance. Spirit Healer, which is just not me, obviously. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab Keeper. That sounds nice. Then we'll just, yeah, grab just one of each, I guess. We have Fade Shield, Repulsion Shield. We have Keeper, which is one with nature. Keeper's bond with Earth creates a defensive field that immobilizes the Keeper for as long as the spell is active, but inflicts nature damage and a penalty to movement speed on any enemy who enters it. Then you have Thorn Blades. The Keeper calls roots from beneath the earth to inflict physical damage on all enemies within the field created by one with nature. The roots also knock enemies back unless they pass a physical resistance. You have Replenishment. No living thing can escape the cycle of life. All who fall return to the earth. The Mage now regains some health whenever a Keeper spell inflicts damage. When an enemy dies within the field with one with nature, the body is consumed, giving the Mage a large bonus to health regeneration for a short time. Then you have Nature's Vengeance. The Keeper summons gigantic roots from within the ground to knock all enemies in the area, impaling the opponents for a short time unless they pass a physical resistance check. Dang, that is pretty powerful. Any other fancy ones? Doesn't look like it, no. That's fine, there's lots of good stuff up here. Okay, so you have this one, which is Arcane Shield to step partway into the Fade, adding a significant resistance to resisting hostile spells or evading physical attacks. Then you have Elemental Mastery, has learned to amplify the effects of each of the elements, any elemental damage inflicted when this spell is active. Attunement, the mages become more attuned, gaining bonuses to willpower, magic, and regen. The mage, through great concentration, is able to alter perceptions of time, resetting the cooldowns on all spells. Wow, there's just so much good new stuff. Well, we'll probably just start grabbing these because there's lots of passive good effects. So we'll grab Fade Shield, because there's lots of really good passive effects. And passives are awesome! Anyway.
It's like standing in a field of stars. And they're showing us the way.
Alright, over the bridge to grandmother's house we go. I'm trying to remember if did I go this way for... Yeah, so yeah, this is where we came. We went that way, we looked at that one around the corner. They're telling us to go over the bridge. Alright, I'm all caught up. I just don't want to miss anything. I found a lot of other little bonus stuff that I'm trying not to miss here.
This is like playing hide and seek, isn't it?
Kal Shirok destroyed Cad Halash. The dwarves slaughtered their own because they feared the Tevinter Imperium. Despicable.
Haha, I completed the side quest. Get wrecked. Obviously around the corner. Yup.
My people could not have been comfortable hiding under so much stone.
No kidding.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been.
Darkspawn, beware!
I'm just like ignoring their conversation.
We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty.
Fresh air.
Hungry, sweet, untested mage flesh.
Oh
Well,
gosh.
when you put it
He's
that
such a
way.
sissy.
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice just made a break for it. Jumped off the dock. Started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Come on. Pay attention to where they're going.
I'm just ignoring his story. He's such a sissy, like, city boy. There's one in here, bro.
Sweet light of our life. Huh. What?
Here it comes.
Ramsey!
You will not win!
Ouchie.
We have 4 lights of Alathan. I hope that's enough. We still need the shard of the Alluvian, though. Let's head to the Elven Ruins when you're ready.
Oh, okay, so we did have to go there in the end anyway. Which is, you know, obviously fine. I just didn't want to go there. I didn't realize we were allowed to just choose because we needed both, which is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Still, though, I am happy we completed that side quest, though, because I didn't want to miss anything. Because in, like, an RPG like this, missing something could spell the end of a good ending to a bad one. Could mean the difference from a good ending to a bad one, I mean. Alright. Let's go.
That ring. You play with it often.
Morrigan gave it to me a long time ago.
A ring is a significant gift. In human cultures, does that not mean...
We're not married, if that's what you're
You
asking.
put yourself in such danger just to find her. What will you do when you reach her?
I won't let her slip away again.
We'll find her. You have my word. The ancient Alluvian will be our key.
You're darn right. Let's go get my girlfriend.
If you hate the outside so much, why come with us?
Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the ancient elves and the mirrors. Besides, the company is good.
Thanks.
I meant the dog.
He, like, has to throw it in that he's being a butthead. He's like, no, you can't think I'm too not just being nice, because that would be horrible. Oh, it's a dead end, okay.
Perhaps the dog needs some privacy?
Pee on his corpse. I can only assume that does something good, but I don't know where to read to find out exactly what it does. But Mabari Dominance sounds good. Makes it sound like he probably gets like a bonus to attack or something. I don't know. I don't know.
More foes approach. As you said. Yes. What's right now?
Oh, shut up, Finn.
As you said. Very well.
Died.
I'm alive!
Left them.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Gosh, you're such a sissy. Such a sissy. Alright. Little bit of money in my life. Little bit of Erica by my side. Pile of bones. Health poultice.
No, I cannot.
Well, there you go. That answers that mystery. You're supposed to go up after all, which I'm totally fine with doing. I just didn't want to miss anything. See, you're noticing a recurring theme. I'm always paralyzed. I'm gonna miss something. I hit him with paralyze. Ow! And I triggered a trap because I have no mage with, or I have no rogue with me.
Very well. Turn and run. You want to die, do you?
We okay?
Dark spawn, up ahead.
Yeah, I noticed. Thank you. Breathe, people, breathe. There we go. Aha, the key! With a name like the Keymaster, he probably holds a key. See, guys, I'm like freaking Sherlock Holmes, just piecing together the obvious questions. I don't know, I'm not saying that's what Sherlock does, I'm just saying. I'm awfully smart. I'm just saying I'm awfully smart. Ow! Every time. As soon as I stand up, you're dead.
You will not win.
You'll never work in this town again, kid. You're dead. So much good stuff, including a really good bow. Too bad I don't have any mage or archers with me. All right, so that's where I would have came in. This is the door that was locked. So now I can say I've searched everything that's
I have done it.
up the middle, as it were. Oh, more shrieks. Ow! You little butthead. Get petrified. Alright, we're good. Lyrium dust and a life stone. Just the... Alright, good. Now we've seen the entire middle section, and now we can move on.
Success.
Success! Ah, the alluvion. Actually, let's go ahead and give this a save really quick. Just so I have a manual one as well. Because I'm afeared and you never know. Alright, let's do it.
I can't believe this is
Also, everyone leveled up.
It's magnificent. And broken.
It is
Mostly
broken.
broken. With the
Very
shard
broken.
and the lights of our Lathan, we should be able to scry for an unbroken mirror. This looks like a suitable place to do the ritual. We can start whenever you're ready.
Oh, good. That'll give me time to level everybody up. To 40, and oh my gosh, he just needs so much more constitution. It's unbelievable. Alright. What do you need? Berserker, Templar, Reaver. Kind of tempted to give her let's go maybe Berserker? Physical strength. Yeah, let's go ahead and give her Reaver. I wonder what that noise is. Okay. Wow, no wonder you're so fragile. You have no freaking health. Anyway. Maybe Peon's Plight. Eliminate the weakest opposition. Sexual attack. Kills a target for normal. Okay. Yeah, let's go Peon's Plight. And then Finn. Arcane Warrior. Let's go ahead and probably give him Keeper as well, I imagine. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him Keeper. And then dump all 3 into his health. Yes, you absolutely need to level up the rest of your normal stuff. Oh, it's like this special scrying spot. Alright, well now let's give it a save. Okay.
Get ready!
I'm ready.
You have forced my hand. As you say. As you say.
Am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
Oh gosh, he's such a
What
sissy.
happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's
I know.
my blood. That's different.
Don't be such a baby.
Oh, sorry. I've pinpointed another Illuvian. It's in the Dragonbone wastes. The Tevintus probably moved it there to see if the ancient Dragonbones could enhance the Illuvian's power.
We should set off immediately.
Shall we?
Yes, let's. If nothing else, you'll stop being such a baby. No.
Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas.
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, he's just such an interesting person. Yeah, well, there's some mages that are just like shut-ins to the point of being hermits. Just like lost in the academics of being a mage and stuff. Just overwhelming. Oh, heavens above. Alright, anyway, but my mage and a lot of other mages are not those types. They're just a mage as a result of birth, and not because, you know, and not for any other reason.
Eyes open. Remind me not to step in that.
Hey, Finn, don't step in that. Alright. You know, I almost hit him with Fireball just now. Although it would not surprise me if Dragonlings were resistant to fire. Oh, they're cultists. That explains that.
I think I've met a dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
No.
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons
I
are
don't
big,
know.
powerful, and they breathe fire. Some people are easily impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It cannot be done.
It absolutely can be done. Make it so. I'm a flying swarm! I just haven't used it since I've started this whole adventure, so... And I'm immune to arrows this way. Plus, I'm so fast! Hang on, I can't get there from this side. You can't kill me, Archer. I'm immune to arrow fire. Oh my gosh, look at freaking Ariane, dude. Look at her freaking... She's, like, spamming attacks so fast because she doesn't know how to get to wherever she's trying to attack. Just watching his health tick away. Oh, we lost Finn. But you can't kill me. Told you. Hang on, there's more. There's more, guys. There's more. Okay, can I go back and loot all the bodies now?
Bandages? Anyone?
Don't be such a baby. Trap triggered. Slow down. Grease trap. All right. Whole bunch of health items. Which actually reminds me. We need to heal the sissy boy. And a lesser injury kit. Alright, what else we got? Darn it. I didn't trigger any of the traps because I'm as the flying swarm, I'm immune to such things. A fancy longbow. Probably good for nothing, but you never know, I guess. Firebomb, a Barney Crunch, whole bunch of health items. Can't go down that way. Alright, search the other side. Alright, let's move. Oh wait, hang on, there's more. Aw, dang it. I don't have a way of opening that. It's alright, this one's probably open. Oh my gosh, that fancy cleaver. Volcanic, which nobody could wield because we don't have any real warriors. I mean, I can use it because it allows me to use magic. But look at that volcanic arium. But darn, that is quite the battle axe. I look forward to having a warrior at some point that is able to wield such things. Ah yes, a heal. A heal, an autosave. An autosave. Actually, I should give a manual save as well. Because although autosaves do work just fine, sometimes you prefer to say open your manual one instead because the positioning is a little better. It's hard to say.
Is
It's like a Volterol?
Varterol?
Yeah, that's like
Can't be, they're only legends.
Vartero.
It is said they were rock and
They're
tree,
gross.
wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
They're gross. They're very quick
to
and they're
protect their
gross.
people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
It is. Oh, so gross.
Dragons are more cunning than they seem.
Hang on, I gotta... I'm paralyzed for a long time. Let me out of this, I'll kill you. Oh, not near me. No. No. I'm not the person you target. That's not cool. Oh, gross. No. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I'm not the one you're supposed to target, you big bully. Oh, gross. Stop it. You're so nasty. Oh, you little bully! Stop landing on me! Just this fountain of blood.
There is no hope for you now.
Dead. Y'all okay? Ugh, it's so gross. So gross. Do I even at least get, like, some sort of loot or something? Loot? Do I get some sort of loot? Do I at least get some sort of loot? Guess not. Who even needs loot? I destroyed that for the sheer pleasure of it. So the joke's upon you. Do I at least get some loot? Sorry, I'm so easily entertained. Alright, let's go to give that a save so I don't have to fight that bugger again in case something goes wrong. Alright, as soon as it saves, then we will continue on. This is large. Look, there's something up here. Ah, yes. The showdown of love. Are you guys ready for the defining moment?
The Eluvian. And it's
I'm like, wait.
glowing. We should
not move. Guys, this is the reunion I always wanted. Yes, it's my girl.
I think she's expecting you.
She is.
Ask her about our book.
I will. And the dog is so happy to see her. Max is so happy. I'm so happy. Hi.
No further, please.
Aw,
One more step and I leave. For good this time.
please don't. There's no need to run.
I assume you know what this is.
Yeah, I
have
know.
gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow.
I found you once. I can do it again.
You can try. Truth be told, I waited this long because I was curious. Tell me, why did you come?
I couldn't let it end like that.
And you once argued with me that love is not weakness.
It's not
I will never
weakness.
understand you, and you will never understand me.
I don't care. I won't understand unless you help me to.
I would not even know where to begin explaining.
What is your plan? I want to know.
My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you.
No more questions.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Flemeth is dead.
My mother has tricked her way past death and more. She is no more finished than I am. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
And is that what you want? To be free?
What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go.
Take me with you.
You cannot know what you ask. 'Twould be better if you stayed. For you. For us both.
I want to be with you, no matter what.
Then come, my love. We will face the future together.
Yes! Forget all my responsibilities. I want to be with my woman. I don't care what craziness you're doing. I'll follow you anywhere. And that's love, man. It's not about responsibilities or anything else. I'm following her no matter where she goes because that's love. Haha! Sorry about your book, lady. Sorry about the dog. Whatever. Go find Alistair or something. That'll be best for you. It'll be great. Alright, well there you go. So there's the Witch Hunt DLC. It's fun. It's a fun little, you know, it's not crazy lengthy. It only took about, I mean, my recording time is an hour and 18 minutes right now. So, you know, it's not incredibly long, but it's good. So it's fun for me because this is what happens to my character if you play it right, and if you romance Morrigan, and if you do it right, you can go with her, obviously, like you saw me do. So I like that because so after the events of Awakening, which we will see starting, I guess, maybe tomorrow, because I'm probably going to call this episode after this. So starting in part 23, which will come out tomorrow. This is what happens to my character. So I like that because after all of the responsibilities and everything he takes care of in Origins and in Awakening, this is what happens to my character. It's also nice because this sort of helps explain what happens to him. Well, it doesn't even help it. If you do it this way, it explains what happens to him in the events of Dragon Age Inquisition, which obviously eventually we'll get to. But eventually the question will come up, and I won't spoil it. But eventually the question will come up: what happened to the Warden? Well, for me, this answers that. He's with Morrigan. They go to whatever mysterious plane of existence they're going to, far away, and that's what happens to him. So they're together in a different plane of existence, goofing off whatever it is they do. So I like this because if you pursue it, then that question gets answered. If you do it differently, then it's more vague and it's not nearly as rewarding. But if you romance her and if you go with her and stuff, it does get answered. So anyway, so this is my favorite ending this is my favorite way to end this. Yeah, that's my favorite way to end it. Anyway, so when we come back in part 23, we will be doing this one, Dragon Age Awakening. We will be starting the new, longer DLC. I already said this, but this part will go into the Dragon Age Origins playlist, and then all of Awakening will go into that playlist as well. Once all of that's done, we will call that playlist complete, and we will try to move into Dragon Age 2. Speaking of that, this will be a few parts away, obviously, but after the end of Awakening, I have this pact with myself. So my goal is I will own all the DLC for Dragon Age 2 before I can move into it, because I don't want to leave anything out. Now, that'll be new for me, because I have never played the DLC before, actually. And I am told that I looked it up, and apparently the DLC explains a lot of questions that I had for Dragon Age Inquisition, which I will also get the DLC for that one as well. But anyway, it's really cool, because apparently the DLC in 2 explains some things that in Dragon Age Inquisition that I didn't understand, that I just accepted. I was like, okay, whatever, so this is a thing now. Well, apparently it explains it in 2. So that'll be fun for me, because it'll explain that, and I didn't know, and so it'll be new content for me, but it'll also be cool for you guys, because there won't be pieces of the story that you're not going to see. So for important games, especially if the DLC continues that story, I will own all DLC before I do a playthrough in it. That is my goal as a channel for every playthrough I do. I want to have DLC if it adds more to the story, and especially if there's pieces missing without it. And it's even more so for big important games for my channel, like the Dragon Age series, the Mass Effect series. Now, yeah, anyway, so if I finish Awakening and I don't have a job by then and I don't have any money to buy the DLC for Dragon Age 2, we will have to do some random playthroughs of some random games that are maybe shorter, like some campaigns of Call of Duties or something, because I don't want to go into Dragon Age 2 unless it has DLC, which is really what I'm trying to say. So if the Dragon Age 2 playthrough is put off, it will be because I don't have the DLC, which of course I will re-explain all of that when that time comes. I just wanted to put that on your guys' radar, so you were aware that if it doesn't get played right away, like right after Awakening, that you won't be surprised. Just so you guys see it coming, I will explain all of this again when we finish Awakening if I don't have a job or DLC money by then, just so you are aware. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Witch Hunt DLC. It's a fun, cute little DLC that tells the finishing wrap-up story for the love story between Morrigan and the Warden, and I love that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. I will see you guys in part 23 for Dragon Age Awakening. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hello everyone, welcome to my Let's Play. Oh, he thinks good is because I'm scared of him. We got crabs, and a turtle, and an old guy. Perfect. The team's assembled.
Get out of my way, you tiny castle crust.
Sylvanas, get your forces down here, young lady. I don't know why I had to say it like that. I'm gonna like set this tire screeching noise of this car as my ringtone. So when I get called, it's just like eeeeee! So I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.